What's up guys, John Rettinger from Techno Buffalo here, and if you are an Android fan or a Fandroid, whatever you want to call it, March has been a very good month to you. Many handsets have received firmware updates, new handsets have been released, and Google out of nowhere started selling an AT&T 3G capable Nexus 1, which is currently the most powerful Android handset on the market, running the Qualcomm's 1 GHz Snapdragon processor. There are a few from HTC that are coming out soon that have a bit faster clock speed, but the Nexus 1 is still the current king of the hill. Now, this is actually pretty interesting. It's being sold unlocked on google.com/phone. You can pick it up for $529, the same price as the previously only existing Nexus 1 for T-Mobile, which is what I have right here. Now, this isn't officially an AT&T handset, so you're not going to get a carrier subsidy. You're not going to sign a 2-year contract and get the phone for a discounted price. While it will work perfectly on AT&T's network, you don't have to sign a new contract, but you do have to pay that certain premium so you don't get, again, the contract subsidy. This is pretty interesting. This is really one of the first times we've seen in the US Google start selling handsets on multiple carriers. We all know the Nexus 1 is coming and coming soon to Verizon, and what we assume will be capable on Sprint's network. So now the Nexus 1 is capable of running on every carrier in the United States, which is pretty exciting. Even some of the more regional carriers that are GSM, or even some of the older CDMA networks, the handset will work, which is actually really cool. I'm a big fan of consumer choice and consumer freedom. If you don't want to sign 2 years away and stuck with the same handset for a finite period of time, you have a bit of extra cash laying around, you can go pick up a Nexus 1. Now, people balk at the high asking price, and certainly $530 is a bit expensive. But at least what I used to do, if I wanted a new handset, I would buy it off contract, use it for however long I wanted, and sell it. A $530 handset right now, about 6 months or a year from now, will be about a $300 to $400 handset. So you're only paying $200, probably about what you would have paid for the subsidized phone anyway. Definitely something to keep in mind if you're sort of looking at what phone to get. You want to maybe see what new iPhone comes out, or you want to see what's coming out on your carrier. It's a nice way to sort of straddle that line. If you need a phone for a few months, you pay the upfront cost and you sell it a few months later for pretty close to what you paid for. I'm excited about the Nexus 1 on AT&T. I think I will be picking one up and trying it out as my primary phone. I've been a big fan of the current Nexus 1 on T-Mobile, and using it on my carrier of choice will be a much welcome addition. So what do you guys think about the Nexus 1? Certainly hasn't been selling like gangbusters, supposedly only selling about 150,000 units compared to really the millions that have been sold to the Droid and the iPhone. But maybe it's Google's model. They're selling it at a relatively high price, unlocked and unsubsidized. So are you going to be picking up an AT&T Nexus 1? Are you going to wait for the Verizon version? Do you pick up the T-Mobile version? What are you waiting for? Do you not like Android? Do you love Android? I want to hear from you. So leave comments in the what have you. And I will see you guys in the next video. I'm John Rettinger. Have a nice day, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. Bye.